Welcome back. We're currently in the Vantai district, getting ready to begin the operation. But before we do that, there's a few little events around here we need to check out. So let's start here with Nate and Bamotti. I'm the key to the plan, I guess. No, I can't be hesitating. Inspector Swanee's counting on me. Need to get this done. Oh, come now. There's no need to be nervous. With enough information and prep, everything can go well. And we have plenty of both. It'll all be just fine. Right. I'm counting on you, Bamotti. I'll handle the arrangements for our little operation. You should make sure you're all ready to go over on your end, too. I'm starting to feel sick to my stomach. Can't believe I'm doing something like this. But if I'm doing this, you have to do it right. No screwing it up or half-arsing it. This is the only time I'm sticking my neck out for you like this. Got it? It's the performance of a lifetime, so just watch me, Spriggan. Oh, looking forward to it, Nate. Looking forward to it. Alright, student council, guys. Let's see what's going on here. I'm glad we were able to share the plan so easily. Our instructions were precise and efficient. That's our Albert for you. Nice going, Mr. New Student Council Prez. I only did what I was supposed to do as head of the student council. The real hard part starts now. I'm counting on you guys, and Odette as well. Leave the acting to them, and I'll get that fake footage past the security. Oh, you absolutely have to make this work, for both Anya's and Ren's sakes. We're counting on you guys. I thought I should call my brother Miss Sonia, just in case. But thanks to Qingyong and the others, that isn't necessary. Anyway, all that's left is for us to prepare. I need to do a proper warm-up. With this lineup, it feels like we can accomplish anything. I'll give it my all, so let's make sure we get Anya's back. Lovely. From what Ren said, it seems like they're being held captive, but they're treating them very well at least. If it's so, no one has the right to take away someone else's freedom like that. We will definitely make this plan a success. Be sure to do your part, main team. Main team? Okay, mate. Chill. I understand the plan, but whew, I'm getting kind of nervous now. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine as long as you act like yourself. By the way, is it really okay for you to be here, Julian? Yeah, I made some calls to let everyone know I'd be staying a bit longer. I need to be here for something like this, where the foundations of the world are shaking. That's what our instructors would do. I like he brought up the foundations of the world. It's like, that makes sense completely with the whole, like, Class 7 aspect to it all. Damn, what a line. Look at you, cool guy, Julian. Yeah, no point in me getting nervous now. Just gotta face this head on. Once everything calms down, we'll go on the date, I promise. Don't forget, Jingyo. Well, that's fine and all. Did you have to say that in the most death flag way possible? It's true. Lionel and Qingyon really do make a good couple. Well, now that the plan is set, I just need to coordinate with Sasha. Seriously, why does Lyle have to raise death flags like this? It's his last day like it's his last day on the force. Well, I guess it'll be up to us to pull those flags back down. If we're gonna do this, we need to give it our all. And once we've got everything wrapped up, let's all have a victory celebration. Indubitably. So, Ryan, my dude. Indeed, after this, I plan to attend the ceremony as scheduled. To understand the true intent of this plan, I intend to speak directly with the president. I see. Knowing you, father. Hey, I'm sure you'll be fine. Thank you. That gives me much more, even more confidence. If I remember correctly, they're also holding a ceremony over in Crossbell, is that right? Yeah, so despite that, the consul officials still don't seem to know much about the launch. We don't know, but we do know that they scrambled the CGF and told them to stand by in case of an emergency. I believe that's significant, so I'm acting accordingly. I wonder if this goes back to what I pointed out before, where that 14th question in my theory, the idea that the Septarian of Time could be ready. It knows something's coming, and maybe it's made it so everyone's going to be under attack. Like, maybe it'll change the timeline in some regard. Be like, actually, now there's loads of wars going on. Like, what? You're dealing with the Septarian of Time. Who knows what it could do? We've seen a glimpse of such powers with Kia when she adjusted the timeline. Just slightly. Just slightly. And she was only trying to protect her newfound family. But the Septarian of Time is trying to protect whatever it's doing. So it'll unleash different variations of everything to just try and combat what's going on, I imagine. I believe that's significant, so I'm acting accordingly. The rest of my group is on standby too. Even so, there are things we can look into in the meantime. I see. You continue to impress me. That said, the duty of bearing the future of Crossbell rests on your shoulders. Please be careful. You too, Father. I don't recognize this ringtone, but if I had to guess...
Finally! Thought I'd never get through.
Hello? Figured it'd be the Foundation's team on the other side. Where's Orion?
Just made off toward Longline last I heard. She figured she wouldn't be able to get in touch with you anymore, so here I am to pass her message along. Name's Yona Sacred, Deputy Development Chief at the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch.
It's Yona! Ah, the Pizzaholic Geekazoid kid. Yeah, I've heard the stories. Your video feed ain't coming through, though. That thanks to the network restrictions set up around Edith. Oh, so you already know. That speech thing. Wait, people call me what? What, were they wrong? First off, I'm already 18. Second, well, the rest of it's pretty spot on, but still. Guess Calvert's most famous Spriggan really is all he's cracked up to be. Info brokers can't get enough of you these days. Not the sort of attention I'm jumping for joy about. Anyway, the knife domain finally open or something? Oh, right, man. You wouldn't believe how much of a slog it was. That old fart from the Society, Novartis? Might have had the personality of a garbage can, but his genius is the real deal. One catch, though. We got a report from Orion. Apparently, the deepest part of the domain has some insane protections warning it off, so clearing the place is pretty much impossible. You'd basically be making the trip for nothing apart from some halfway decent training, maybe? Got it. I'll take that into account.
Even should you forge ahead into the 9th domain, you will find that its innermost depths have already been sealed off. For Professor Novartis, you see, has sequestered himself within to conduct his final analyses on the Abyss's contents. That key, however, can be used to open the forbidden door, though doing so will like as not require the aid of the Foundation.
All told, though. You might try poking around anyway. Whatever floats your boat. Whoop, almost forgot. Turns out our chief was collaborating with Orion's crew on a little side project. They've set up avatars for all the strike team members who are outside the capital right now, since they won't be able to connect to the garden. Okay, so we can still have all the other party members, but it's not them. We can't do the rounds with them, I imagine. Of course, they still won't show up in the sanctum or whatever. Yeah, that lobby thing you guys got. But they can be deployed inside the actual domains, with any changes or updates sent to their real-world counterparts in the background. Just another implementation for you to thank us about? Serious? Oh, damn, Crossbell's branch of the Foundation doesn't miss a trick. That make the workshop and decryption services usable as is, too. Yeah, their avatar should be able to handle that, no problem. Oh, one more thing. We added a new account slot. Kitty's newest junior comes with her catches, but at least we can trust her on some level, probably. Eesh, even with their full plates, he and Renne are still overworking behind the closed doors. Heard and heard. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, and tell Chief Plato I said hi to. Sure, why not? I'll let you know if there's any updates on our end. Don't go screwing up out there. The Grim Garden's knife domain has been unlocked. Note, however, that with its innermost depths sealed, fully clearing the domain is not possible at present. Non-boss related stage results will still be evaluated.
I wonder what it's like in outer space.
You're coming to Vantai at a time like this. Don't fully understand the circumstances, but it seems related to the true purpose of the space program. I was planning to investigate movement within the presidential office during the upcoming ceremony. Of course, our circumstances and what we must do from here on out are different. But as someone who seeks the same truth, I want to give you whatever support I can. Much appreciated, Mr. Senator. Well, also count on you to dig up something good at the ceremony. Leave it to me. Well then, let's both do our best where we can. You're coming to Vantai at a time like this, I don't fully understand. It's just gonna be the same, isn't it? It's a moment for me to get a drink as well.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
I did. I was gonna look for this after we'd finished the round sort of thing, but there's a story aspect to it. Nice to hear from Yonah, isn't it? Good portal discovered.
Deposited.
Yeah, so in we go. I may do a quick edit and go off and do the board SPG. We'll see. Imagine my surprise hearing you'd be jumping in on our end of the field.
Might as well if we're already teaming up in the real world. Waiting around by myself would be kind of boring. Plus, my bit as a guardian's done, so I've got no more orders on that end. Feels a little weird logging in as part of the hero party, though.
Well, like you said, it's hardly much of a jump from our actual arrangement. We look forward to your added assistance, Miss Aldarian.
Sure, whatever. You clearly need the help.
Hey! So empty. It's not like we didn't already know, but the fact that the others are all out of the capital is really hitting home now. So many of us missing, this place just feels big and empty all of a sudden. I'll have them in avatar form when storming the place at least, but it definitely won't be the same. And Shizuna's ducked out again too, by the looks of it. Just goes to show how much everything's coming to a head, post-program or otherwise. Indeed, though it does little to change our course of action. There's good training to be had here, so we should try and progress as far as we can manage. Crushing whatever annoying plans the prof has would make it easier to focus on things outside too. True that. Let's get to chipping away then. Going forward, Reen and Kevin's groups, having reached the climaxes of their scenarios, will not appear in the Sanctum or Garden events. However, in addition to participating in clearing domains, Altina, Lapis and Toa will provide their usual service in avatar form. Yorda has been registered as a Garden party member. Received all of Yorda's costumes. Okay. Let's see if like you're glowing or something. Oh, I thought this should have a shimmer. Oh. Oh. The option to create and enhance weapons with onyx steel has been added to the equipment stuff of the workshop. Okay.
Let's get you prepared. You can't go wrong with any of these.
I mean, that's better for you already. It's like, I was going to say, why can't I equip it? It's like, you're not here. Let's get everyone we can upgraded. I don't want another one, no. Again, I wish there was an option to just buy all. Uther Pendragon there, yeah. Blade model after the favoured sword of an ancient king. Yeah. Wonder if that relates to anything. Still got the option for you, okay. Yeah, everything we can. Dainsleaf. Milky Way? Just looking at some of the names here, they're very interesting. But that one, Magical Phosphorescence. Damn. Yeah, anyway. Oh, you've already got that. Large Templar Sword converts the power of Carnelian into overwhelming destructive force. I just want to focus on my main group that I've got going on. I went with Reen just because it was at the top and I thought it was a van. Just because it was at the top. And again, just in case. We have to swap up the groups, etc. I imagine I can always come back here should I need to, but just in case, have a few around. Get that rid of that. Who else we got? Lane. Yeah, I don't expect anyone else to be around. Footwear. I like just buying one of each of these actually, just in case. Customize. Oh. At least they got van sorted, you know. Got nothing to
Much
there.
appreciated. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Is there anything new in that? No. Okay. There's some onyx steel. What do we need for that? Ow! Need quite a bit more for that. Like, Ooh. True gladiator headband. True macho belt. Okay. Might actually hold on to a bit of U material and try and get some other stuff going. There.
Thanks. You can't go wrong with any of
I don't
these.
think there's anything new we need, really. Usually isn't.
Much appreciated. Here's our selection.
When did I get some onyx steel? I have no idea. Alright. Lane is what I'm thinking. And Katra as well. It's interesting Katra has a blue one as a background. Some people have blue. Like, what's the reason for the blue? You have blue. Why? Why do you have blue background? Like, why do you have like a teal? What decides that? Don't know. In the top left, I'm referring to, in case you're wondering. Okay. I realised there was an upgrade as well. Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
Thanks. You can do all sorts. Here's our selection.
Anything I can get here trade-wise? Convert them, but I kind of want to hold on to them. Got the shop discounts sorted. BGM, no.
Looking
Anything
for a
in the arena?
challenge?
Nothing in there. That's fishing, no one cares.
Here's our selection. Thanks.
No, I don't.
Good
Previous
luck on
menu.
your adventure.
Okay, Sanctum. So I imagine we've got rounds of our guys, right? At least? Like, yeah. Okay. Really been racking up a debt with you guys lately, so I'll be coming along for the ride. Figured now's as good a chance as any to clear it, you know? Anyway, come on. Let's go give that brainiac a lesson he'll never forget. You know that woman we fought at City Hall? I could almost swear she was... No, that's not what's important right now. We need to keep pushing forward for Agnes and everyone else. It's totally Fetty in the future. She gets grey hair. We need to keep pushing forward for Agnes and everyone else. Those Vestiges bastards might have bounced and all, but shit's not over just yet. So come on, let's go get Little Miss Lovestruck already, because the way I see it, she's got a few questions to answer. Look alive, guys, we can do this. Go get Little Miss Lovestruck. Look alive, guys, we can do this. Meow. It was pretty shocking to hear the story of how Grimcat got its start, honestly. Sheena Dirk, Professor Epstein? I think I get why Grammy feels such a great sense of duty to it all. But no need to theorize when I can just ask her directly, right? As the current Grimcat, and as a member of Arkwright Solutions, it's the least I can do. I have my fair share of thoughts on the events that occurred in Ankerville, but What matters most is that we managed to get Miss Shannon and the others to safety. Now on to our next objective. Figuring out just what Marduk, the President, and Miss Claudel are up to. Next objective, what they're up to. So essentially, it's just without that little insight bit. Can't even imagine what we'll learn once we find Agnes and Dominique. I'm frightened just thinking about it, but I refuse to run away. I'll face the truth head on. Good on you, Katra. Both as Grand's family and as a member of Arkwright Solutions. And as yourself. Indeed. A very strong character now, I like you. Almost completely reclaimed the garden. Which should mean we're closing in on the core of the society stall as well. We have to see this through. It cannot be allowed to interfere with our plans in the real world. Let's look into what they're doing behind the scenes of the space program while we're here too. And what prompted them to get involved in the first place. I see Kevin and the rest of his team aren't here today. Because that must mean events are, well, in motion. However, they're far from the only ones busy. But depending on what those surrounding him choose to do, well, all we can do is pray to the goddess and continue onward. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Now let us leave Kevin and those traveling with him. He was pray to the goddess, light, end of tunnel, all that stuff. Right, so I thought we had a 4 SPG. It was a little green. No monster exterminations found. Okay. No. Connection events. Make sure we get all them sorted. There's the order one. Because we've seen it, we know that. Lovely. Yeah. Let's just double check on the Reen route. That's done. Kevin route. That's done. Okay, we don't need that. Not now. Let's check what we got here.
Good stuff.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to my study. Of course. Allow me.
Skip all that.
Thank you for waiting.
Connection pieces, panaceas, Florent, child skill activation rate.
Alrighty.
Okay. We're having these crests. Oh, there's some onyx steel. Got 2 onyx steel there. It's the least one. Crests, panaceas. An angel! There's an angel! A crest Smaug. Paperworky. I would like some more onyx steel, obviously. Would have been nice. And she's fast asleep. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Tactics, group-wise. Put my main group in now. They're the ones I'm going to be working with, so. Yeah, it seems correct to me. Let's see here. What else did I want to do? Orbits, I think we're fine. Droplets I'll sort at a later date. We get that, obviously.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
Oh, I know you are. Can't remember if there's anything else I want to do there.
You can count on me for support. Let's get you prepared. Here's our selection.
Is it Orbit I shot?
You
No,
can't
I
go
want
wrong
the,
with any of these.
not trade. Where am I
Much
looking?
appreciated. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Customize. Where's the upgrade option? Where's the upgrade
Thanks.
option? Onyx
Here's our
Steel Forge though.
selection.
Customize, like get yours a bit stronger. With that Onyx Steel we just got.
Be careful out there.
Okay, let's head over into Domain and see where we're at with this. Ooh, floating pit in the sky. How very
Forward.
predictable. Now you see though, there's more. The Underworld's chest. Okay.
The adventure begins.
Ooh. We'll make our way there just so we can have a look.
Ha! Kicking it into high gear. Forward.
No, you never know. We might get a memento orb in here, so...
It feels kind of empty here without all the people we couldn't contact.
You're right. Even if we do have their avatars with us here, we can't help but feel disheartened.
Take
I figure things are pretty hectic all around. Same goes for us, so let's get this done quick.
You picked the wrong
We've
guy
got to
fight.
keep what the Imaginator and Influencer said in mind, too. Stay on guard.
If we're going to foil the Anguis' scheme,
There!
then we need to remain vigilant.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Engaging enemy!
We're fine, we're fine.
Don't forget about your charge.
What is this space we're in?
Next.
Very, very strange.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
I detect treasure.
Ooh, that's lovely, actually. Need one more in a field battle. See about one of those
Watch
orbs
out for
again.
ranged attacks. Commencing
What
battle.
was that thing doing?
Proceed with caution.
What was that it was doing?
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Just keep an eye on that if, like, that's an enemy we're going to be facing in future. Okay, we need to see about a
On my
powerful
blade,
foe.
I'll never lose.
Watch it, that one's big.
Build up the boost.
Take this! I ain't letting up! They're stunned!
Stay calm and deal with it.
Deploying shards!
No,
Certain
I
arts
was
will work
trying
better
to get it when it was stunned.
Take, let's go!
Get going. I'll lend a hand.
Oh. I was gonna get all the escorts.
I'm stronger
Fine.
than ever.
Deploying shards! Go for it, Elaine!
Oh, boost gauge up.
Now,
Let's go for
let's be
towards
on
that
our way.
chest.
That's the
So we may
way,
as well
Elaine.
get these
Watch
guys.
out for ranged attacks. Activating
We're
skill.
done! Just try. Here goes!
Activate. Boost gauge lit.
There we go. Green skill stone. Yeah, let's just get the chests in here. Because the
Keep your
loot in
distance
here
as you're
could be
attacking.
interesting. Quite useful.
Well, there's a fine chest.
Mute? No. It's not bad. Yeah.
Oh, treasure.
Red skill stone always nice.
Watch
Nice.
it, that one's big.
Enemy sighted. Be
Can you-
careful.
Can you?
There.
Thank you.
Now we can keep going.
Indeed. Marble bracelet prevents mute, prevents rot. Oh, okay.
Where
They're
to now?
Decent. They're decent. Yeah, where are we going here? What the heck is that? Ooh. Sounding very suicide mission there for a moment from Mass Effect. Black wall? Don't know what else you could call it. It appears quite durable. Almost as though it is made of diamond. What's more, there isn't a single seam in its data to be found. Always with the "you shall not pass" crap. It's like a terminal case of not knowing when to quit. It feels weird how they're making reference to Lord of the Rings in this, doesn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. That one's a joke, by the way, the amount of Lord of the Rings references that are throughout this series. It's almost like the books exist in this world. Isengard range. Yeah. Osgiliath. I mean, Valimar. I mean, you know, look up Valimar, Lord of the Rings. You'll find it. Yeah. You're probably spot on about that, actually. This must be what Professor Wrinkleface's delusions in... This must be Professor Wrinkleface's delusions in physical form. The information density and it is bonkers. Trying to burst through would be a losing game, even for my shadows. Let's just leave it alone for now, then. It would behoove us to record as much detailed data as possible about this wall, starting with its coordinates. Right, then we can get in touch with Nyona from the Foundation and pass it along. No Guardian discovered. Grim Garden Knife Domain incursion operation temporarily suspended. So I wanted to see, like, what happened when we got here. Can we go up in rank?
No hard feelings.
Does it have a rank? Don't imagine it does have a rank, right? This stage? Okay, recluse.
Good stuff.
Not bad. Not bad. Just want to see what it says on the menu now. This is why we came here, to just see what
The
went on in
shackled
here.
hero sets out.
Yeah, there's no rewards or anything. Okay. Very interesting location. It does kind of remind me of Xanadu. Tokyo. Xanadu. Okay. Well, time for us then to get on with what's going on. But I saw something fuzzy up there and I thought it was a triple. No, nope, it's a turtle. It's a turtle. Right. Begin. The operation? Just wondering if there's anything else I want to do first. No, let's begin the operation. Waiting until noon will advance the main story, causing certain side content to expire. Begin the operation. I remember what I wanted to do. I can do it later, it doesn't matter. Oh. Boom. Calvert News. From our mouths to your ears.
The time is 12 o'clock sharp on July 12th. We're coming to you live with our special pre-launch report on Project Startaker, the event all of Calvert, let alone Zemuria, has been waiting for.
The time has come. Again.
Boy, can you believe how quickly it's come? To think the schedule was officially moved up only 5 days ago. I'll tell you though, all the anticipation this past week has had me feeling giddy as a school kid again.
Well, you aren't alone there. I feel just the same way. Now then, with history's first manned rocket launch less than an hour away, let's have a look at the scene on site.
Time has come for Maxim as well. Big day for him. Big day. Good luck, mate. Good luck. What? A group clad in suspicious cloaks was spotted gathering around the first district? It's those A because D louts. I'm told they don't pose a threat to the project, though. Even still, the presidential aide has ordered that we stay on alert, for caution's sake. Better to take no chances. Let's get the security unit.
Excuse me. I'm Nate from the Sidon Station of the Edith Police Department. We received a report moments ago of several suspicious hooded individuals approaching this area.
Suspicious hooded individuals, you say? Like the ones who raised all that ruckus over at the Memorial Park the day before last? That won't do. Sorry, but if that's all you have to go on, I'm afraid we must leave the matter for law enforcement to handle. Probably nothing more than some overly festive kids horsing around in costume.
I'm not sure that's...
Please, listen to him! Those people didn't look anything close to normal!
No way they were even human! We just saw them and... there they are now!
My god.
Sweet mother of...
What the? Who goes there?
Take heed! You who would be party to these false designs! continuing to avert the eyes of the people, shall never conceal the truth.
Well done, guys. Fairly off-putting. Instigators of some sort, I presume, will engage in pursuit with intent to apprehend. The EPD need not involve themselves. Transport the witnesses someplace safe and wait the situation out.
Will do, sir. All right, guys, you're coming with me.
Sure thing. Get us away from here, detective.
Lyle, you need to step it up a little bit, mate.
This is all too much. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no, woe is me. Damn, you did well. You did well.
Kitty engine engaged. Security systems hacked and infiltrated.
Spoofed footage successfully swapped in. Ren's little proteges don't disappoint. All right, Van. You dears are all clear.
Good job it has that light on to know how we feel. And by the blueprints, if we rotate 5 arcs from this point, it should get us into the building. Rolling order? You can make it work? Piece of cake. This never does get any less absurd. Still a door is a door. True that. Let's move. And such. Name of the game, everyone. Looks like we pulled it off. Pretty wild trick, though. Playing dress up as those masked mooks via shard. That does seem to be the same carpet we saw. I had a feeling the videos I recorded of them might come in handy, albeit not for this particular purpose. Still, Sasha and Julian went above and beyond. They were so effortlessly athletic out there. Yeah, they did a good job. Like, well done, guys. Yeah, put them right up next to us warriors. Julian especially. You can tell he really belongs in Thor's Class 7. One could attribute that to the instruction of Renne and his fellows, as well as the guidance of his grandfather. Alright, the one who used to be a general in the Imperial Army? Oh, really? Breaching the security system during the split second its processing was occupied to upload that false footage to the network was rather devious as well. I dare say it's the sort of ploy only you and Bamotti could have devised. Isn't that right, Judith? Who, me? But anyway, Albert and them really pulled out the stops for this. And again, using the Kitty engine for all things Student Council probably got them pretty accustomed to it. Probably on purpose. From table calculations to system architecture, such must be the product of their first-rate instruction under Miss Bright. Deploying camouflage, everyone? We're not here. I'm sure I sensed someone here. Must have been the wind. Can cover this many of us with just that? Marduk sure is something else. Doesn't mean she can keep it up forever, though. Your shadows will still have a part to play. Moving on. Step 1 is to free Renne. After that comes finding the entrance to that underground facility. We're down to less than an hour before the launch, so it's time to wrap things up now or never. Time bomb! Let's get this whirlwind tour rolling. Presidential office won't know what hit it. Okay, what can we go wandering around here? Where did she go? Okay. I was gonna say, if there wasn't a door here, I would have been very, very like, where the hell did she go? But there is, so.
Broadcasting satellite channel.
Boo. Ooh. Ooh. That's totally what I do. Even during a mission like this, I'd be like, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna spook him. Like, don't spook the people here. We need to stay quiet. Like, boo. Like, ah! There's ghosts! There's ghosts about!
Presidential Office Control Center. Could this be the place?
It's locked, of course. Perhaps they have some sort of spiritual barrier in effect.
If that's the case, it'll be tough to get through even with my shadow powers.
Let's check the rest of the building first, then.
Briefing room.
Hey, I've seen this place before.
Looks like the room they used for the space program's conferences. No one here now, though.
No clues here. Let's keep looking.
See if we can see anything down the corridors. Interesting chairs. I like them. See if anyone has anything to say.
Whatever happened to that girl they took underground? Oh, right. I thought they were going to make an announcement about her today. Crazy timing, right?
Hey, those two must be talking about Agnes.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They brought her down below.
It's like weird. I can just see him through. I was like, ugh. Let's see here. See about that entrance over there first. So, control center, righto. Nothing? Righto. Ooh. We go up here, so we want to check up there first.
I wonder what's going on in the underground control center.
Ooh. Can't get in there, even though it's got a yellow bit on the map, so it's like, Ooh. Oh, it's the big picture! It's a big picture of that! Yay! My favorite picture in this. It properly looks canvassy now. Just these pictures we're seeing so many times in this series. Wonder if there's more to the pictures when you think about it. Could be. Could be. Just the fact they're always there.
What's with the student they're keeping in that room? I was told it was for her safety, but...
The president has his reasons. We just need to do our part.
Could it be?
Sounds like it's worth looking into.
It's gonna be Renne. Yeah, and look in here. Can't see much in there. This would appear to be a security room. I imagine those guards are monitoring the feeds from the surveillance cameras set up throughout the presidential office. We should be able to find out if Agnes is still in the building from here. And that's your cue, Judith. I'm on the job. Huh? What's that sound? Where is it coming? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Instant sleeping gas, huh? Didn't know you used that sort of stuff. Just another Phantom Thief staple. Thanks for the assist, little Shadow Eater. It was nothing. Got a handle on the security patrol routes. It should be a while before anyone catches on. I have Theo monitoring the perimeter too. Now's our chance to inspect those surveillance cameras. Ah, so there's where our super schoolgirl's cooped up. That would be the guest room at the other end of this floor. Ah, there we go. I'm glad to find her in good health, though it's worrying to see she's now alone. Yes, Agnes and Dominique are nowhere to be found. They really were taken underground then, huh? Yeah, this is still a step forward. Let's make our way over to Renne. Wait, according to the documentation, her room is locked via keycard, as well as equipped with a high-precision motion sensor. Failing to follow proper access procedure will cause it to raise an alarm, meaning even my shadows can't get us in. What a drag. Can we get her out, though? Where's the keycard? Specific location isn't listed here, but there are records of it being stored in the President's workspace. I gathered all the data on it, so good shard search should be able to do the trick. I forgot to shard search everywhere. And what are we waiting for? Let's just step in. You guys are one well-oiled machine. Used to it at this point.
Search time.
Oh dear, guys.
Search time.
The President's room. The keycard we're looking for must be in here somewhere.
This place is way too big to rifle through by hand. Let's speed things up with a shard search.
See if there's any more with the pictures there. Obtained Woo Baby and the guest room keycard. Sheesh, figured it'd be inside his desk, not playing hide and seek as a book divider. I think that sounds pretty in character for Anya's hobby, actually. Anyway, we should be able to get into the guest room now. Let's make our way over to Renne quickly. Let's just seeing if there is a copy of Woo Baby up there. Like I said, it's one day I expect there to be just a copy of Woo Baby hidden for me to find specifically. Just me. Like they know and be like, ha ha ha. Use the keycard. Ren, you okay?
Oh, there you all are. Right when I expected, too. Hold on. Just give me a moment to tidy the last of this up.
Just finishing a game of Balatro. Again, it's a good job they got the lights on them to let us know how things are going.
Elegance is a lost art, it seems. Your turn, Potter Motter.
Yay.
As you command, Ren.
Whoa, okay. That's one way of doing it. Here's me trying to do it with elegance and grace. Trying.
Security bypassed. Classified gate to underground control center of presidential office unlocked.
Yay!
Incursion recommended at the earliest opportunity.
Damn it, save some shit for the rest of us to do, will ya? Doesn't this mean you could have escaped on your own whenever? I've never even seen a spatially projected screen and keyboard before. Remember the fool using something like those too, thinking back.
This was simply me helping myself to Retzi and Walter's astral accounts.
Oh yeah, of course.
Even in a closed environment like this, with the right know-how, I can still connect to the system.
The Society's Phase Space Network. But we can touch on that topic later. May we presume this underground control center is the facility in which they've confined Miss Claudel?
Both her and Dominique, yes.
Both?
Thank you all for coming to my rescue. Our time is at a premium, though. I've yet to gauge the President and Mr. Kincaid's aims or intentions in this. But for reasons I can only assume concern the space program, they've confiscated the Octogenesis from Agnes.
Because of what it could potentially do. Trion Tower and all that. What? Why even do something like that? It may pertain to the hidden circumstances surrounding both the President and Agnes herself. Uninformed? Like, yes, we're all uniformed, yeah? Uninformed as we are, however. Our only recourse is to prize the truth from them both. Yeah, same goes for the third-degree Grammys getting after we free her. And then there's that whatever hole and corner part of the space program lighting a fire under Heiwei's arse. Alright then. And that's right. We all have our answers to find before the rocket launches. Now that the passage underground is unlocked, let's make our way down before security finds us. Yeah, glad to have you back on the team, Ren.
You bet your sweet Bippy. My adorable underclassman deserves no less.
You bet your sweet Bippy. Adorable. Sweet Bippy. Ren has joined the party. You bet your sweet Bippy. it's just how she said it, like, you bet your sweet Bippy. Like, uh-huh.
Performing shard search.
Alright, so. Is there any other areas we could get through
Performing?
now? I'd say no, because... They have oh, that's just the way to the opposite side, isn't it? I just realised.
Shard search.
I'd say no, because, there's no yellow bit.
Infiltration successful. There don't seem to be any alarms.
Finally. Looks like the way forward is clear.
Something smells.
I mean, yeah, they're probably cooking a fine feast ready for the, launch, right? That's what it is? Ooh. The lighting's very odd down here. Very dark. Elevator. So that's the way to the underground control center. Giant elevator that doubles as a service entrance, yes. It seems someone's beat us to it. It'll take more than that to catch us off guard.
Subduing you by ambush was never the intent.
Kincaid cautioned us about this, but not once did we think you'd actually show up.
Yeah, should be easy enough. Hercules, members of the Alpha Unit no less. It is only natural they are posted in this location, being under the President's direct command. Just what business does Arkwright Solutions have here? And we would ask the same of you, Elaine or Claire. As an A-rank bracer, I'm sure you're aware that the wrong answer could spell trouble between Calvert and the Guild. How very gracious of you to inform me. But the Guild's restriction against interfering with governments cease to apply when you detain this young lady against her will. To say nothing of the two who have been taken underground on the elevator, Agnes Claudel and Dominique Lanster. Broadly speaking, both are classified as civilians, which makes it the Guild's obligation to protect them. Don't kid yourself, neither the girl there nor the old woman fit the mold of a typical civvy. Yeah, but you still took Ren. As for the first daughter, do you really intend on sticking your necks into family matters? Wouldn't dream of it. But at our office, the only first she is that matters is my first part-timer. Damn irreplaceable one, too. Plus, I have orders to get her availability for a birthday party, so tough luck. But we're gonna need you to give her back. No questions asked. What a shame. I think all those times we've joined forces against Almata and the Crimson Beast mean we'll let you off easy. Alpha 2 Squad, neutralize the Spriggan and his cohorts. Sire, sir! Feel like we could just unleash S-crafts on these guys. Tch, we're in for it now. These guys are on a different level from the buddies in orange. They did manage to keep Old Town from getting so much as a scratch during the illusory coup.
Yep, a roster of pros across the board. Makes me feel bad, cutting them down to size.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, Shizuna.
What?
Yeah,
It's
what?
the Divine Blade of Silver!
Second form, 99 Gales!
We got 99 Gales and... Wait, what?
Impossible. When did you get behind us?
Oh, I was there from the start. Waiting around since morning was a real slog.
So they were invisible, waiting for us, but she was invisible, essentially. Waiting for us to meet them. Yeah.
Sorry for the surprise attack, though. I've only got so much time to waste is all. How's about we do some joint training next time? Make it a fair fight.
Take a hike.
Well, you heard him. Down we go?
Oh,
down we go.
Down we go, she says.
I heard this lady was over the top, but not by this much.
Those soldiers weren't the only ones blown away.
Where do we even start with this? You've seriously been sitting there twiddling your thumbs all morning?
I mean, does seem like her, yeah.
And in the first place, wasn't your corps supposed to be working with the president?
I mean, they still are, because we've seen that.
I was given to understand that they were fortifying their position in the Longlai area.
Not to mention, that's where your master is headed, no?
Yep. Sure, it would have been nice to have another duel to the death against Renne in the land where the heavens turn. But he and Master Kafai haven't seen each other for so long. Probably not the time to be butting in, you know?
Yes, I see.
So instead, I skipped out and entrusted my duties as second-in-command over to Kuragane.
Shoved.
Above all, with the moment of fate drawing ever closer, I'd much rather spend my time with you guys. Not as a member of Ikaruga or a Divine Blade, but as a temporary part-timer at Arkride Solutions.
I mean, it's your business, Van. It's up to you.
Shizuna.
So Miss Mizurugi shares my sentiments.
Ooh.
Feels like we're missing some key bits of backstory here, but if you're that bent on this, I can't do jack to stop it. Welcome to the team. Just let us in on whatever you know along the way, yeah?
Your wish is my command.
Is it?
Huh. That was faster than I expected.
There they are! Hercules is down!
Blast! Where'd they break in from?
Seems they saw through our ruse too quickly.
Even still, I think it bought us enough time.
Agreed. This could simply be the efficacy of Renne's command at work.
He is quite astute at his job.
Emergency response protocols always were his forte.
Regardless, this is a bit of a fix. We may have them outskilled, but we can each only handle so many.
Well, it kind of undoes my whole heartfelt plea just now, but I can stay and hold them.
Nah, just leave this one to me.
Now hold on a second.
Busting us in here was enough to pay off my 4 SPG on its own, if you ask me.
I don't know about that.
Still, I'll be nice and keep these guys busy, as a last-minute tip.
Scoundrels! Don't let them escape!
But what about that shadow, sir? And we can't just open fire on a kid!
What, do you think I can't handle this? Get over it and scram already. I'll make a break for it myself once you're gone. Besides, you've got her birthday to celebrate, right?
Fine. Just don't bite off more than you can chew.
Be safe, Yorda.
We'd better see you at the party too.
Damn it! They're getting away as we speak!
We need to push through, even if it means shoving her aside.
In case it wasn't obvious, you're up against Enforcer 20B of Ouroboros, the Shadow Eater. I just got one last assignment from my part-time gig, stopping you in your tracks.
Oh, they're screwed. It's the red name of the game, everyone.